Hi there. So first off, I'd just like to apologize that no, this is not Blood Omen, The Legacy of Kain. I tried to set it up this morning, and while the game runs on my computer just fine, it's the newly released version of GOG, when I try to put it into OBS, it starts freaking out, randomly crashing, and I'm either getting nothing to show up in my test recordings, or it just gives me a black screen, and it seems completely random which it is. So we had to fall back to what I was going to do next. Which is why we're here now. Playing Pokemon by way of Studio Ghibli. Which is fine. I actually have played this on Switch, but I got the PC version because I thought, hey, this would be fun to stream. I wanted to stream a JRPG, and hey, this would be one to play, so let's just get this. It was cheap. It was on sale, super cheap. I also got the sequel, and if this goes well, I might just go ahead and make the sequel the next game. Do them both back to back. We'll see, though. This is a bit of a long haul, so I'm expecting a good month or two. We'll play on normal. Hopefully I can tune it down if things go crazy on me.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Okay.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What? Tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
And the Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Okay, but first, I just want to tab out and check something real quick. Okay, testing. All right. Volume looks okay. My voice is getting through. We're looking the wrong way. So first things first, we gotta get this stuff home. Very nice looking town, by the way. The art style's I know that they improved the graphics a bit for the remaster, but the art style's held up pretty well. This game's got a few years on it.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey, Bill, didn't go to school yet? School's full. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget it's our secret. Hey, Dum-Dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had has a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage. I'll be there. Must be asleep by now. Neato, she helped like a light. Now's my chance. Have to get to Phil's garage. More tutorial stuff. Okay, so I can save whenever. Convenient. It's... I know I said I played some of this on Switch, but it has been quite a while. Okay, so off to the garage.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. Boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. Watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. See, there she is again. Bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. Where are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Wonder what time period this is supposed to be in. It's not modern. Somewhat semi-recently. I want to say 50s or 60s.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, Starry Mary. Oh, no. Couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
save this doomed world must die. Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right. We have liftoff! Whoa! Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear. I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy!
sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy. Come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this then? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
Hi, Alden.
What, because your mom dropped dead?
Hi!
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh,
I'll speak more when the cutscene ends. I don't want to
might be
interrupt
doing
it too
for all the
much.
wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy. We better get going then. Chop, chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Okay, I finally have a moment where I can talk. Hi. Sorry, I was keeping quiet. I prefer to shut up and let the game do its thing when it gets into stuff like this. Anyway, to answer a couple things. Yo, this thing has an amazing art style. I actually said earlier, they improved it a bit because this is the remastered version, but when you consider, wasn't this a PS3 game? It's got a few years on it, and it still looks really good. The other thing I'll notice for how far I got a few good hours into the game on the Switch version. This is the first time playing the remaster, though for all I know, it's literally just the Switch version with prettier graphics. Now, where is that fireplace? Oh, here we go. So yeah, I'm okay with backseating if you want to help with stuff. God only knows it won't be long before I start getting lost and confused, but careful about plot spoilers.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The wizard's companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
This is a spell book?
That there is the wizard's companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The wizard's companion.
Oh, the combat. Yeah. I remember one of the first bosses giving me some hell early on in this game. It can be... This looks cute. It can be shockingly mean. It does, from what I know, and I know I played far enough where, yeah, you unlock your creature storage and they give you some golden tickets. I'm thinking for now I will redeem the tickets, but I'm going to try avoiding using the creatures unless things get really dire. Now listen up, I'm going to teach you what's in that wizard's companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press Y. Okay, it's just tutorial stuff. I don't really need to read this out loud. And make a pledge. You need to vow you'll do all you can do to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flipping worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. Don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. Important thing is you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. So what happens if I just tell it I want to? Okay. I'll mark my name into it since I'm the one playing. Yeah, I was thinking as I'm getting into this game it is going to be a slow burn at the start. I remember with the Switch version, it takes... I can't remember perfectly because it's been some time, but I remember with the Switch version, it takes a while before you get out of all the preamble and tutorials and initial exposition and more into the game proper. So we might not see much game tonight. Maybe a bit near the end. But Thursday's going to be where things hopefully pick up a bit more. For now, enjoy the story.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Ugh.
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here, like the spellbook? You're having a laugh if you think I'm going to make it that easy, Mum. What do you think I am, made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult, but our journey over to my world is a hunt for a soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, isn't it? I only just managed to carry that flipping book on anymore and I'd be crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? Substitute? I'm going to be a substitute for a magic wand. Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay, you're sure a stick will work? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. I will note, I actually did buy the sequel when I brought this. I played it a bit. It's not half bad. Depending on how this goes, I am tempted to make my next game No Kuni 2 so we can see the sequel while the first is still fresh. Yep. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Now you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, isn't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Okay. I'll also note, 2 is a very different beast. It's, not Ghibli-mon like this thing is. This is one proper tidy motor, huh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really a time, is it? There ain't anything one like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. And when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Okay, we have a bottomless bag. This is just the inventory tutorial. Put it in my bag. Sure. Again. Lost in Random. I can't say I've heard of that one. Or maybe I did, but I forgot. This main road. Gotta find a nice long stick. Oh, right. Check the mini-map. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. All right, we better split up then. Broaden the search, like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Well, that doesn't sound bad. Is that on Steam? I could look it up later. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. It's a stick, kid. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you. That's the kid from earlier.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? I don't... Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you... going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this!
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato! What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Dude, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
You know, funny you should mention that. He is Fae. Isn't that a big part of Celtic mythology?
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Gah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Okay. There's a bit more. I think we're getting close to what would be the end of the intro. Oh, hi, Evie. We're playing Ghiblimon.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway. That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Run, boy, back. Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel, boy! Heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Ugh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
For those who missed when I started a new game,
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Huh? Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Come on!
so yeah, we're at about 48.5 minutes and we finally got to our first fight. Again, this thing's a slow burn at the start, but we're getting there. Okay, this is the combat tutorial. Those green things let you heal. There's also blue ones that give you MP. There we go.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties, but keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
It's beautiful, Ollie boy, and it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. And if one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation point pop over its head and it'll charge. Yeah, so this is the getting into battle tutorial. Bonus if you can get behind them, don't let them get behind you. And they gave us some healing items to get us going. So now that I have a moment to breathe, I'd like to note, because people who know me well enough would expect me to comment sooner or later, we're in another world. Which means, at least technically, this is an isekai. Which means that, yes, this is in the isekai folder of my Steam library. Which means, yes, I have an isekai folder in my Steam library. Doesn't everyone? I haven't posted a list in a while. I'll take a screenshot after the stream if I can remember and put it on Twitter. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. Oh, what's that, Mr. Drippy? My world, okay, this is the camera tutorial. See? Can do this. Like this, having the rumble on, because rumble just isn't a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? You know what? I'm going to say no on the basis that it is time travel. Unless they establish that it's not time travel. I can't recall having seen that movie. If it is a movie, I might be confused. It's a book. Okay. Either way, rule still stands. It's probably time travel, so doesn't count.
looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Brokenheartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Now that I have an opening, I will say, yes, the Wizard of Oz is an isekai. Anyway, you'd better cure him, eh, Holly boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? I can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, huh? Old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, innit? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark stuff, it is. That's why they call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. So, yeah. That thing they mentioned earlier about people being brokenhearted is actually a big part of this game. We'll get to that in a moment. Oh, I should make a save. Oh, hi there.
Watch this!
Right now, there's not much we can do except keep hitting people. We also don't want to get into too many fights. We're alone right now. We're not really that good at the whole fighting thing. In fact, why don't I just do myself a favor and have some bread? Okay, turn around. It's not going to get away from that one.
Let's go!
Also, I love the victory fanfare here. It's very nice. I run for a few seconds. Man, is it a trip.
We can do this!
Nope, I'm not getting away from that.
Let's go!
Here we are. That's Waystone, so this is our, guess it's the save point tutorial. Yeah. Okay, make a quick save while I'm here. Get a free recharge. Again, the design here is just really impressive. This looks cool.
Grippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
There's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? Oh, he's correct. Look at the his wizard's companion. It seems that it's missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Yes. Gift from me to you, young Oliver. I should remember to pop open the book when next time I get a chance. It's interesting to look at. Thank you very much, Old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing.
What's this?
That's tidy work, work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight?
He's cute.
Huh?
And also a jerk.
That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? One thing I really like about this game, as opposed to like Pokemon and other games like it actually suggests fitting names for everyone you get hold of. Great if you're not good with names. I'm going to leave him at Mighty for now. Or we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. First is a restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all going in a jiffy with Healing Touch. You make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot. Well, you kind of are. Still give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flipping hate it. Come on, even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. How dare you? You'd never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. There's the Fireball spell. And here's the spells tutorial.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes. We can do this!
Okay. You have to summon your familiars at the start of battle. That's the tutorial about this.
Here goes!
Also, these guys are why I have been jokingly calling the game Ghiblimon. Because, yeah, that's basically a Pokemon. There's types, only 4, not as many as Pokemon. We share HP and MP. Let's try Cut Loose. You know how to fight with a familiar. Ender, you need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. Not finding a little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. This is a tutorial for feeding your creatures and improves their abilities. Oh, still need it. Oh, sorry. I forgot we're out of tutorial. Anyway, they were asked if he had something. Shinsung Jiffy, of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's in here somewhere. Come on, you're not going and lost it, have you? Lost it. The insolence. Put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Ah, well, I seek it out. I have a favor to ask of you. What? I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't time to go. Mr. Drippy, we shall help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. All right, I get the flipping message. Go on. What is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, huh? What's up with the old fellow? Afraid he's become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? Better help you sort him out then, huh? Guardian? Sounds kind of tough. You're right, he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got familiar on your side now. You'll be fine. Besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. Very kind of you. Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. Her spell is now familiar. She's turning into a proper wizard, eh? Guess I am. Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new maid, eh? How do I do that? Piece of cake. Tutorial for, familiars. Still wizarding Lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, isn't it? Keep fighting monsters, eventually get stronger. That's the leveling tutorial. One thing I wanted to do was open the companion because it's kind of neat. As far as I can tell, it's basically a PDF file. You know what? I'll read the pledge since they made us take it. I, who travel between worlds seeking mastery over the noble art of magic, do solemnly swear to abide by the 3 rules inscribed herein, and to strive at all times to be worthy of the name of wizard. A wizard shall not tell a lie, nor bear falsehood of any kind. Wizard shall not take up his left shoe before his right be on. A wizard shall not venture out of doors when the tempest doth rage. And there's things here untranslated. Then there's a lot here. I don't think I'm going to read through it. I'm just showing that this exists and it's kind of neat. Really good art, by the way. Okay, there's like a lot of lore and story stuff in here. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I guess I'm going the right way. Let's make a quick... Oh, not letting me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to ask that. There was a DS version of this game? Huh. I can't recall that. Interesting. Best warning, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Carefully don't get caught before you even get to the Guardian, eh? Fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help you now. It's brave you are. Don't forget, though, if it going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. Remember what old Tree Face told you. Spell Zex away. Yeah, oh, that would explain it. Because I went reading into this game a little bit before I started. Namely, I was wondering if there was any DLC for it or anything that just we were missing or something. And what I heard was Wrath of the White Witch is actually an expanded version of the first game, which was called Dominion of the Dark Djinn. So I guess what we got was, yeah, they expanded it, they ported it to PS3, expanded it, and that's what we got until eventually that was ported to the Switch as is, and then given some improved graphics and put on PC, which is what I'm streaming right now. Your skills, your optional come up in the main menu. Yeah, some more menu stuff. Okay, we're going to the Guardian. Here we go, save point. It's possible. Oh, that sounds crazy.
Watch this!
That thing is making quite the face. As you can see, Mighty here is a much faster attacker than us. Yeah, when you mentioned that earlier, I was trying to think of it. There was a game, came out in the West, where you did have to draw, like, sequences of runes for spell casting. It was like a strategy game of some sort. But I forgot its name. Lost Spell or something like that? Just popped in my head? I don't know. Maybe there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Well, what's that? It's important, so listen carefully, alright? Showed you how familiars can use tricks, didn't I? As little fellows get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. Yeah, okay, this is the you can go check. They can earn 8, twice as good as what Pokemon can pull off. I forgot the name, but I know what you're talking about. It's the one where you have to beat, where to finish off a boss, you have to draw a rune, otherwise it gets some health back. Hi. Thank you for standing back and waiting for the tutorial to finish before you tried to kill us.
Here goes!
Okay, I gotta heal real quick. In fact, let's throw down another heal real fast. Now we send you back out. Okay, that almost killed me. Wrong button. There we go. It's cheap enough. Hello. I never played Color Splash. Get rid of this one because it's the more annoying of the two. I don't think I've played a Paper Mario game since the Wii one. That makes up for the bread I ate earlier. Come to think of it. You know what? We got some food. Let's toss them a bit. That'll do for now. Yeah, all the good ones. Oh, wait, no. I do have the one that's on Switch. The origami one, which I've only played a bit, but it's really good. Grab that.
Watch this! Here goes!
Couple levels at one attack boost. We're starting to do some okay damage right now. I kind of appreciate that it took this puzzle game approach to it. You know what? Eat a bread, we've plenty, and it's far better. Let's me save the MP for other stuff. Oh, now I just feel kind of ripped off. I didn't need to eat that bread. Eh, whatever. Someone's coming, but I don't... It's him. It's the Flippin' Guardian. That is an angry tree. Actually, you know what I need to do? Pull back. We're going to have some fun. We'll lob one fireball at him at least. Okay. I don't want to blow it all on fireballs. Okay, best defend. Yeah, he's charging up. Okay, go around, grab the extra HP. So, yeah. Oh, we gotta... You know what? Drop a healing spell. Defend real quick, because it's about to get ugly. You know, makes sense. Ah, it was too slow. He is starting to tire out a lot. Defend now. Now we should cut loose. Okay, he needs a timeout. Gotta defend again, because he's about to do something nasty. He missed, though. Here, he defends better anyway. Oh. Okay, got the opening we need. And that lets us go a little crazy. So yeah, like I warned, bosses can and will get a bit mean in this game. We gained 2 levels from that. Harky, that was a close one thing, man. Guardian, head towards the deepest part of wood. You think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man, but that weird look in his eyes had gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time out to get his head together, and then he'll be right back to the old guardianing. Don't even go all screwy like that. I think it was... Of course it flippin' was. The Shadar written all over it. We'd best watch our backs if we visit any more forests. Saying that, you'll get guardians everywhere. Anyways, we did what we came to do. Best get back and see old Treeface, huh? Sure, let's go. Again, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not the best at reading, or I'd recommend at some point later on in this.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
We'll talk a bit more about this when we get there. And we probably should come back a little later on, maybe another stream or two. See if that does anything. Could be interesting. You know what? From what I know, the Talking Stone... Here, I'll pop open his... This guy is basically accumulated tutorials. It's all tutorials and stuff. Put in his own words, so it's not strictly repeating everything you saw already. He's, quite the chatterbox. This also has the creatures in it. Locations letting us know, like, hey, did we fully explore this yet? Did we get all the chests? He's basically game progress and tutorials. As you can see, we're about an hour and a half in. We have not accomplished much. This game's a big one. We're going to be here a while. I expect... I might still be playing this game near the end of the year. To be fair, it's like October. It's near the end of October, so... It's a bit of a walk to get back to where we were, but we're better equipped for the journey now.
Let's go! Here goes!
Yeah, this isn't a problem anymore. Oops. I think he got my back.
We can do this! Here goes!
Nope. Okay, get rid of that one first, because it can put us to sleep. Okay, fine, we'll fight you.
Come on! Here goes!
Okay, I can see it in the distance. We're almost there.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
I just want to note this guy right here, he's kind of a mood. But first... Excuse me, sir, I wonder if you could do us a favor? Wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. No, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his, heart? Pages, it's... Yeah, well, now we cast Take Heart.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Now let's cast Give Heart. As you can see, there's quite a few things here, but we just have enthusiasm.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? A tutorial! Can you... Without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earned? You have a merit stamp card, don't you? Use to collect stamps reward for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Soon we're gone. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy, we can finally go inside. Finally here. Finally in Ding Dong Dell. We are early, boy. There's only a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. King of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? Real life king? Sure. I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? We can't use this yet. That's a creature storage, basically, but that's not for a while. In fact, from what I recall, it's going to be a while before we actually start getting new familiars, or at least start capturing them. The game is surprisingly slow about the whole Ghiblimon thing. I think we're allowed to save here. Not open at present. Please come back later if you'd like to stay a night. Okay, that's the inn. Okay, that's the wrong way, this way. Kind of getting funneled towards the palace for now.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
Sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. They're really so strange? Well, this is all I have. We'll have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell, Mom. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. It's this place that looks like an owl. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot! I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun. Have you seen how this boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. Getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Very. Also, her name is Hoot Nanny. I'm just going to warn right now, this game loves it some puns and wordplay. And hats off to localization for doing it. Used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling any kids these days. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. I wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, huh, missus? Now about those clothes. Yes, dear. Whew, let me think now. Now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He brought a new outfit, you see, so he left the old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap? Shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. Mr. Drippy? Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look strange on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. Pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now. Till tomorrow. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go out till your outfit's sorted, ain't it? Guess not, but what will we do until tomorrow? You know, Garden Gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, eh? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went in, the Houtique, that's the owl one. Wait, Swift Solutions? That's clever of you, that's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Stores here sure do have goofy names. Reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's go over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Which way? This way. Again, really like the design and art direction here. This town looks neat. Yep. That's a bird. Nice hat, sir. Welcome to Swift Solution, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of task do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Oh, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. folks already need to... Yeah, it's the... These are your side quests. You take on errands. There's also bounty hunting. That's fighting specific creatures. And there's the merit stamps. Don't have a card. Can we look at the board now? Probably not. They probably want us to go to the inn. Grimalkin standing near the boutique. We're at the quartermasters. And the mother. They're added to the journal. We'll keep an eye out for those blue word bubbles. Yep. Oh, hello. You're someone who needs help. It's me, wherever have those little rascals run off to now. Something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. Worry about them a lot, huh? Yeah, the perks sound useful. The rule I usually go by with streaming games is going to apply here as well. I'll do as much as I can, but I'm not going to be super dedicated to getting 100%. If I miss some stuff, I miss some stuff. So, you know, today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. My mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, huh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? I will gladly do that. Sorry I got you in such trouble, but if you can let me know when you found them, I'll be ever so grateful. In the meantime, though, I want to get the outfit before I start getting too lost. Also notice she's the proprietor. Again, I warned you about the puns. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on practicality and pricing. So we can stay a night. 10 guilders. System is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. Very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Oh, that's useful. Notice all the travelers who've stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Never expected that. Heck no, that's a flip of my spell book, isn't it? We'd best stay as many of these places as we can. I guess so. It's Reaches of the World. Hey, I'm debating if I want to try to read some of that stuff. I'm not the best with reading. Or if I want to save it as something for people to do if they play the game themselves.
Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. Slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to cross another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Missus. See you soon. All right, Ollie boy. Back to that owl shop. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we get to save. Wait, nope, up this way. Also, if you can see on the mini-map, the little blue dots that show where NPCs are, the flashing ones are side quests, so that's helpful. Good quality of life stuff. Oh, hello. Which pot do I put it in again? Everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Yeah, it's rough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandfather's red earring. Such a pretty color. Could lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? No problem. You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. So one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. Perfect, gentleman. Hi there. Whew, there you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy. Best try them on, eh? Sure. Just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there. I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
A little goofy. I mean, a cape. Don't be silly, dear. It suits you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? And for those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor by just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. It's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visitor 3. Sure do. Now you've got some dapper duds, we can head up to the palace, tidy. And go meet the king, huh? Kinda nervous. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is basically the equipment shop. We should give their inventory a quick check right now. Can I help you today? Okay, it's mostly food and stuff. No, a quartermaster is probably the equipment. Might as well go to the palace. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find a king's red herring. I'm sorry, that is funny. Are we sure the red herring is important? Because, you know, it might be, you know. Oh, hey, it's one of the kids. That hurts. Look, poor Dab's going to hurt himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. Better patch him up, huh? Looks painful. What can we do, Mr. Durfee? We don't have a first aid kit. We do have a healing spell, though. Oh, his brain's like a flippin' sieve, you got? You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flipping magic. Sure, which spell do I use? Crying out loud, I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch. Got it? Healing flipping touch. He said twice. Okay, guys, I'm going to fix you up, okay? Not anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Mrs. Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? Go home. Oh, you're right. Go on, home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. So that's one of the 3 we're looking for. Oh, hey, this might be it. Nope. We found pie in a pot. We found a pot pie. Sorry, it was there. I had to. So what's this? Oh, wait, is someone hiding? Someone? What are you? Look a bit pale, do you? Alright, giving this to me? Oh, right. We can do the 6th sense thing. Oh, fancy that. It's a page from Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? Sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think you can't speak? That's not him. I'd be not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. You figure something out? Spell he just gave you. Give it a try. You'll soon see. Alright then. Okay, I have to cast it myself here. That's Spirit Medium. Goodness, it worked. Creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? Future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right, you're a flippin' ghost, aren't it? Ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? You know, the little girl we kept talking to is probably one. I'm wondering if, like, green hair is just a sign you're a ghost. Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. You first, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do is say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Hey, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace, though you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. Wants to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? You know, he actually got him there. A fairy, in it. I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. We'll probably be seeing this guy a few times. Okay, still looking for a red herring. Are you sure it's important? Oh, I have to talk to the guard directly? Okay. Like I said, only a matter of time before I start derping out. Oh, yeah, there it is. Home to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You're travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid it's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape in the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I've said this a few times now, it still sounds silly. I'd advise you to come back another day. Oh, right, what are we going to do, Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. Could have swum all the way to town? Reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look at a few ponds in that? Just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? Sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie. Well, right then, let's go fishing. We are now searching for a red herring. Yeah, it's still funny. And keep an eye out. We got a few quests to deal with. Also, let's not confuse the red herring with the red earring someone wants us to find. Oh, I see that red thing over by there? And I found our fishy friend. We're going to take a closer look, though, just to make sure, right? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Pretty the fish inspector? On just top of the murky-looking bits of wood. Oh, that's not reassuring. You'll be fine. Gee, alright, I guess I'll try. Ah. There's he got away. Sorry. Well, everyone alright? Think he went off towards the palace. After him. We'll probably handle the side quest around here a bit more once we're through some of this earlier stuff. Probably before they send us out of town again. So, if we didn't come here on our own earlier, this part of the main quest would have led us past that first kid. And over here, where we'd hopefully find Horace and learn Spirit Medium. Good bit of design, that. So this is a Kingsayer fish, huh? Should we, like, put it in a Ziploc with some water or something? I mean, it's out of the water. That's usually bad. It's a red herring if I ever saw one. We're gonna get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace guard, shall we? Yeah, that's a good way to handle a pet fish. We'll just carry it up over our heads with no water. You got it. We still haven't located King Tom's pet. This what do you mean? You came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. That goodness, I know a regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town like. That's so. Just let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that, something up there is? You could say that. Did I mention the person in charge of caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? Afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Teddy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty...
Out with it now!
We need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
The That's right, your majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
Very Fisher King.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Guard outside town was short of enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I said, I reckon the king's brokenheartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. Our guard there gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. You know, go ask him for some more. No. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So, what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We troll the town for someone else who's get up and go plenty, and it's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized, after all. Might even say it's proper massive. Guess it kind of is, huh? Something of a quandary, are we? Heck, man, don't scare me like that. Hi, Telling Stone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, it's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. Times like this, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, one, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It'll glow when they are nearby. Hey, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, innit? A little more about the locket of yours. Yeah, this is the tutorial about finding pieces of heart. If we start glowing, we're near somebody who could help. And they also grow green on the minimap to make it even easier. It does not tell us what they have, just that they have something. Alright, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? Close up all of a sudden, we know you're on the right track. Got it. Let's go. So, yeah, rule is you can't keep borrowing from the same person. So, and a lot of quests basically boil down to find somebody who's got an excess in something, take that little excess, give it to somebody who's lacking. We're basically going around balancing humors. Okay, here's the equipment. Wait, you need something. Still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up no end. Overview. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. Yeah, what kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, now, I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them, too. Oh, that got me. Can you spare the time? Let's find some flowers. 2 plainswort flowers, and 2 bottles of spring water. I think we already got one of the flowers as a random combat drop. And this is, yeah, this is basically showing us you can find stuff on the ground out in the overworld. This will send you looking for it. Horse for a particular spot. It goes away for a while. This one we're not doing until we're heading out of town later, so this will wait a while. Very much. They're a perfect little gentleman. We're by an equipment shop. Let's see if we can get anything useful. That's a face. Azuration's friend, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons or armor to travelers. You're going to need special permission from the king. Okay, can't do anything right now. Actually, let's go the other way first, just out of idle curiosity. Okay, that actually goes back to the inn. We did a circle. Have a drink. Lock it. It's growing. Glowing. Hey, there's someone here around here with a piece of heart to spare, isn't it? The only person around by here is him. Look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. And you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I have my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Those of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. The ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes by this way is in for a battering. Oh well, we've got right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Are you, Ollie boy? What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. That's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. You give something to the king, Tom, the whole town will sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if we could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'll do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Oh, that was strange. Oh, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't know what to make of them half the time. Does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, once the king's back in roll, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it? It's great to hear. Till then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. They're not kidding about the mice. That's one of the parts of the game where I actually ran into quite a bit of trouble. You're the person looking for something still. By the way, if you're still here, how are things looking in your guys' end? Stream looks okay? I tab out, but the game doesn't like it too much. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Majesty, it's just we have some for you. Yeah, out especially for you, Catface. We'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Can you lease on life, Will? Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Now, that sounds just the ticket. Yes, the curse of fatigue will be the death of me. Dealing with all those visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, isn't it? We give.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What do you claim is your prize? You know what to ask for, right, Ollie boy? Yeah, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Oh, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. I don't think of it. There is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, huh? Man. One would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. You first. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you were in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. We can spring locks. And fix stuff. Yo, must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one to restore things to their former glory, huh? What did you use to get up to with those, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel familiar, do you not? I sent word to the Quartermaster's store down on the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. Quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? I'm going to help fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand? Sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. No one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself to one again in a short while. Oh, hey, a pot. Well, while we're up here, let's just take a quick look around, see if there's any pots I missed. Found it! We can hand that out over on the way back. There she is. We'll hand it back. Got my earring. That's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. Sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? Promise, I'll never lose it again. Oh, here. This is a present for you. Thank you so much. Ah, free equipment. Useful. Looks like an owl is called the Boutique. I wonder why they chose that name. Okay, not one of the missing ones. Actually, yeah, let's check up here. I think one of the missing kids is up here. Yeah, there we go. Fell and hurt his arm. Or I'll fix you right up here. It's not hurting. It's not hurting anymore. Just tell you, it's magic for you. Really? Amazing. Your mother was worried about you, so she sent a wizard to tell you to go home right now. I will, thank you. Yeah, we're going this way. I should talk to him for... Are we able to just open this stupid thing? Yeah. Speaking of which... Let's give him a little extra magical defense. Oh, it's you! His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. Instructing me to tell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. Oh yeah, the fullness I figure is just how much you can eat at once, but I don't want to just dump everything on my first familiar when it might be more useful on someone else a little later. For now, I'm really only worried about his physical attack and maybe his defenses. Although the accuracy might be worth giving him too. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. I mean, sir. Seems explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. Yeah, so this is the equipment tutorial. Aranya. Or the accessories aren't the only things you can equip, which is like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get the new wand from King Tom, huh? I've forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess you probably found it by now. So come on, let's head for the palace. First thing... Okay, the thing we found he can't use. Customer, I don't mean to crow, but our wares are the finest in the land. So let's see. Yeah, we'll give him the shield for now. And I guess we'll save up a bit so we can get him a well-worn sword a little later. With these prices, we must be raving mad. Come again soon. Oh, wait, you're right. There's the third kid. Let's get him. Tripped over and hurt my leg. On this giant thing? Hold still, I'll fix you right up. Doesn't hurt at all. That's amazing. You a wizard? Sure I am. Roy sent me to find you. She's worried about you. Alright, I'll go straight home then. Thank you for doing magic on me. In fact, are we close to where that quest... to where she was? I want to say if I go this way? No, probably not. Alright, let's double back and turn this in while I'm still thinking about it. And you know what? Do we get a couple stamps for talking to the guard? We might. Oh, item. Thank you. Actually, we'll get the guard when we head out again. Thank you so much for finding all three of my boys. You patched the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure. Absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eh, one kid, one stamp. Oop. So let's see, what do we have here? I'm guessing accuracy is crit chance. I'm gonna save it for now. Again, I don't feel a huge need to dump everything I get on him. It's hit chance you can miss attacks. Ah, I haven't noticed him missing a lot of I'll hold off for now because he doesn't seem to be missing anything. Our king has gone missing. It's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Wait, heck on, don't tell me old King Tom's gone got his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. That's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. I suppose there's only one thing for it, huh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? Spot of investigating, isn't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Yes, understood. Where do we look? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on. Show you where more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? You think you're clever, Cogs? Motorville, isn't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding a king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. What does that mean? I remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? Go see here in this world, there's the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? Let's save my mom. Exactly. Your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? We're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by her so we can help your mom back over by there, innit? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people. They are, so... Exactly, it's clever you. There's someone in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in your world's in a pot, she can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. But they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, isn't it? So, somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person. Maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeep's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat? I don't think, And if you remember, the shopkeeper cat looks a lot like Tom. I mean, heck, Mom, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? we've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean King Tom and Timmy told him are Miss Layla's cat? That's clever of you, but better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just got to keep it home in mind and appeal to eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find a soulmate. Which I never knew, so Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic of us up a gateway and let's get you over your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's just see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. So yeah, big thing the game was getting at is for stuff happening on one side, there'll be similar things happening on the other. Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I could do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he here in the store? Now you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Timmy? Where's my Timmy told him? Must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. Probably going exploring, huh? Molly boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? Sure does, just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo. We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find final clue that will help solve the mystery. That's sharp of you, and there's your patch, isn't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. Awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dear. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Bye, Miss Layla. My boy, let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Surprisingly, nobody cares that we're dressed funny over here now. Hi there. I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Sure. Sorry, Oliver. Sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? Mom died. I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. Now I can help her. Just need to finish what I started. I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? I hope you can save your mom, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Hey P, have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty. I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Well, no sound of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. Where are you standing around here on your own anyway? I might know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Speak, could you show us? Yeah, what's all this then? You alright, Ollie boy? this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Listen, what's that? A mouse. There's nothing through here, is there? Timmy? Okay, boy, pull yourself together. Looks like we better take him back to Layla, ain't it? Alright, thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where'd she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flip and move on. Oh, he is holding a cat. Which I'm guessing for anyone here would mean they see a cat floating along on its backside. Which would be weird. I just like to take a moment to note Page Turner's Book is an awesome name for a bookstore. Well, it's Timmy. He's... Oh, goodness, my Timmy told him. Whatever happened to you? Thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Where? Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Not all. I was worried flipping sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? No, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now I know where he's disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. It's just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? Guess I can learn a thing or two from you, huh? Two flipping right, you could. Okay, Miss Layla, I have to go now. It's nice seeing you. Dearie, just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy work did too, I expect, huh, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Timmy's disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So a mouse is a clue, isn't it? His King's Tom disappearance has to do with mice too? Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. Just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Yeah, we heard earlier they have a mouse problem and they've been stealing stuff. Gateway. Notice we're doing it in a tiny, cramped store instead of in a nice open area. Also, the shopkeeper is completely unfazed by the fact that we just up and disappeared in front of them. Oh, hey. What happens if I talk to you now? I don't think I've ever felt so before. Okay, there's no stamps for it. I just heard someone singing Three Blind Mice, which is weird fitting. What's going on here? Where do you think you're going? Don't go anywhere near that well, it's dangerous. Ah, yeah, because there's a mouse problem. Here's the kid. Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yeah, I could hear it coming from the other side of the gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, huh? You said there were mice living down by there, in it? Yeah, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, Knickers, I knew what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw Timmy went after the mice in your world? Well, in this world by here, the tables have turned. The only explanation, man, crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? King Tom's been kidnapped. We need to rescue him. Going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, Mom. This is a job for professionals, isn't it? Now, some underage vigilante was not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. It'll be okay. I have my friends with me. That a flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay, then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. You, Tommy? Thank you very much. Yeah, it could be them all. Okay, they'll give us a few. It's going to be a little while before we can actually start capturing new familiars. We'd better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie Boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Careful, Oliver. Looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee. What does that mean, Mr. Trippy? Sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give it the baddies a proper whacking like. Once familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normally, you can let it go wild. Familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. The boss we're about to face is all about this mechanic. It took me a few tries. Wait, it's better. The new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies what? Yeah, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeves, see? Give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one and they'll be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, isn't it? Canceling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. Just in their nature, feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. Guess I will. Yeah, psych up actually... Yeah, it's the rat. And yeah, psych up actually replaces defend. They literally cannot defend. Compare my might, who can defend to take a lot of damage out of the big attacks. Looks like the gate's locked, Ollie Boy. But the king's down here and we don't have a key. What are we going to do? Come on, you don't need a key. You're a wizard, eh? Just guess the spell the old King Tom taught you. Think I can open and use magic? Can try, I guess. Where is it? Spring lock. I guess in the DS version you'd be expected to just draw these runes on screen. Tidy, it's open. Go find the king. We can. In we go, Ollie Boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chest as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests laying around, you can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chest was open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks. Or a pussycat once fell. It's damp as anything down here. My lantern will go all moldy if I don't watch out. Would it really get moldy? Fee fi fo fum. Smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful. Have to watch yourself from here on in, Mun. Things could get ugly. Yes, Drippy, I will. So, we're in a dungeon. Welcome to the first real dungeon of the game. There's a monster coming your way. If you look quickly, I should go looking for the king. Spirit, remember, You've got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well, ain't it? That'll should be a bit easier with two little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Me do. Oh, wait, okay. I think he can wear the cloak I earned earlier. Yeah. It's a tutorial saying you could...
We did it!
Okay, first things first. I do believe I have some equipment for you. I do. Also, it's time to eat some bread.
Watch this!
Let's send them out. Okay. Okay. We'll cast a couple healing spells this time. Looks like nothing of interest down there, so leave it.
Let's do it!
Here goes!
Where are we on money? You know what? We have enough. We can get some, let's look into getting some weapons. That'll help a lot right now, because he's not even got anything equipped there. And if we have the spare, we'll spend a night at the inn to kind of reset everything. Yeah, they have the best armor they're going for. Next thing I want to do is get 150 to give him a spiral horn. And we'll spend a night at the inn. Actually, you know what? It's 10:47. So we're close to the end, and the next save point is probably way off. This seems like a good spot to stop, really. We're saved, we're equipped. I can start the next stream by hitting up the dungeon. So let me get a save. Let me rest, get a save, and then I'll see about someone to raid. We're cutting out a little early, but it's fine. This thing runs by save points, says save anywhere, and we'll have to work around it a good bit. So, okay. Oh, wait. Because I'm being stupid. Okay. So, let me tab out. Let's see if someone's doing anything interesting. Gotta find someone to raid. Let's see. Who out of home following is up to something? Okay, Marooney's doing the original Metal Gear Solid, so let's go say hi. So yeah, I'll see everyone Thursday. We'll be back to this game and we'll be ready to handle Ding Dong well. Just give that raid a few seconds to ready. All right. See you later, everyone.